Item 42 requires us to ensure the labels identifying the primary hazard as per 4.2, column D are properly affixed, and it refers us to IATA 7231 and 726 if we have any questions. We can see a flammable gas Division 2.1 label on each package, so we can check yes for this one. Item 43 requires us to check for a subsidiary hazard label. However, aerosols flammable UN 1950 don't have any subsidiary hazards, so this one gets an NA. Item 44 asks us to check for the cargo aircraft only label, which if you read 7242 and 7263 must be on the same surface of the package as the hazard label. Our shipment of aerosols, however, is allowed on a passenger or cargo aircraft, and thus it does not require this cargo aircraft only label, and so this one will get an NA from us. Item 45 requires that we check for orientation arrows when required. However, aerosols are not a liquid and do not require orientation arrows, so this one gets an NA. Item 46 is an NA as it only applies to cryogenic liquids. Item 47, the keep away from heat label, is only required under certain circumstances as shown in column D of the DG list. Our listing of aerosols, flammable, doesn't show any such warning in column D, so this checklist will get an NA check. Item 48 says that any irrelevant marks and labels are removed or obliterated as per 711 and 721. For example, if you had an old domestic U.S. marking of ORMD on the package, you would have to remove it or obliterate it as it doesn't apply to this shipment. This box would get an NA or a yes if such marks were indeed removed.